Despite being the second smallest continent in the world, almost half of all visitors visit Europe. In fact, European nations make up 7 of the 10 most visited countries worldwide. It makes sense why a well. Visiting Europe is made easy by its well-preserved cultural legacy, extensive history, secure transportation system, and effective infrastructure. Here are some of the best places to visit in Europe. Number 25, Vienna. As the previous location of the Vienna, home of the Habsburg Empire, is filled with magnificent imperial structures and mansions which beautifully depict the riches and might of its previous rulers. Austria's capital city at the moment, getting a city is an excitement, lost in the city of music as it is known. The known people's names Roll, Schubert, Beethoven, and Mozart are off the tongue. Number 24, the Stone Temple. When you look at Stonehenge, you have to be amazed by the determination of ancient man. Building began in 3000 BC. Massive monoliths weighing were found on what were formerly burial sites. A few centuries later, 25 tons were hauled 1,150 kilometers to the location. The precise number of huge stones that were carried to a field close to Amesbury is unknown, but as of right present, just 13 remain. In addition, it is unknown why Stonehenge was constructed, yet many think that early astrology is connected to this magnificent English monument. Number 23, Matterhorn. While Egypt is home to the pyramids, Italy and Switzerland have their own man-made pyramid in the shape of the Matterhorn. This well-known peak is among the tallest in Europe at 14,192 feet. All 4 of the mountain's faces are equally craggy. Climbers have been drawn to the fabled peak ever since the first climb in 1865. 150 people a day attempted to climb it throughout the summer. Even those who love to relax may be content to remain below. Number 22, Lakes Plitvitsa. Because of their exceptional beauty, the Plitvitsa Lakes in central Croatia were designated as a national park. By the authorities consists of 16 lakes that get almost 1 million people annually. The lakes are joined by waterfalls that tumble from one lake to another and are surrounded by dense forests. There are 2 divisions of the lakes, lower and upper, due to a difference in altitude. Walking is the greatest method to see the lakes. You may even see some animals along the way. Number 21, Budapest. When the Hungarians acquired control of the city in the 9th century, Budapest was already well established. In the period between these 2 events, Budapest is the biggest city and the capital of the nation. It was the ruler of Budapest. Among others, the Mongols and the Ottomans regarded it as one of the most beautiful towns in all of Europe. The museum is located in Budapest, and fine arts, with its almost 100,000-piece collection. Explore the centralized Old Town, home to several museums, churches, and palaces, and the Parliamentary Building. Number 20. Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, is located on the Tagus River along the coast of the Atlantic. This is the place that inspired explorers to set sail throughout the globe throughout the 15th, 16th, and 17th centuries. If you're seeking for pleasant views of old Lisbon, one of the things you should visit is the Balaam Tower, a 16th century stronghold on the north bank of the Tagus. Go to St. George Castle, which the Moors built atop a hill. Number 19, Gullfoss. It's unlikely that you know many individuals who have visited Iceland, but a visit would be worthwhile. To see the breathtaking Gullfoss waterfalls, go there. Located in the southern part of Iceland, Gullfoss is a popular tourist destination. It almost seems fitting at times, like a glacier. The waterfalls start just after the ancient Fusa River becomes perpendicular and then cascades, maybe because it is fed by a glacier down a flight of 3 steps. Number 18, Athens. The city of Athens, where people have lived from the 5th century BC, provided the world gave rise to the idea of democracy and Western culture. many of the main cities, the Old City has landmarks, especially in and around the Acropolis, is on the list. Zeus Temple, the Dionysus Theater, was the venue for Sophocles' plays. Moreover, the Parthenon stands atop the Acropolis. Number 17. Kotor Bay. Feast your eyes on breathtaking landscape whenever you're craving it, gazing southwestward over Kotor Bay in Montenegro. This Adriatic Bay is really breathtaking, beautiful, surrounded by charming towns and mountains positioned between the stunning blue lake and the rocks. Around the bay are some well-preserved medieval settlements. In addition to coming here to enjoy the beauty, people come here to see the many Orthodox and Christian churches dotted around the settlements. Number 16. Moscow. Russia's capital, Moscow, has stood for about 900 years. Consequently, this old city has a lot to offer tourists, starting with the 15th century Red Square, which is home to many of the main attractions in the city. Let's go on. The Kremlin is a prominent landmark that was once a fortification and now homes the President and museums of the Federation of Russia. Lenin's tomb lies in the midst of the square, while the iconic St. Basil's with an onion dome. Cathedral is now a museum one facet. Number 15. Venice. Romantics who like singing Italian love songs while drifting down the Grand Canal in a gondolier's hand are drawn to Venice. After all, Marco Polo was sent on his voyage to China from this city. San Marco area, the most well-known area in Venice, is a great place to start your trip. Here you'll discover the Doge's Palace, the seat of the major church in Venice, St. Mark's Basilica, and the Venetian government are both visible from the tower. Venice is renowned for its bridges as well by the canals. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on exciting videos featuring other fantastic destinations.